I guess you guys are wondering that's just a spaceship. But anyway, let's get into this episode, man. DC Legends of Tomorrow, Season 4, Episode 2, Witch Hunt. And for the most part in this episode, we just saw, the departure of yet another legend. Nate, spent most of the majority of this episode with the Time Bureau. And with the Time Seismograph, out of whack, the team goes into the Salem witch trials, to discover like some magical discrepancy. So it's really cool to also see John Constantine into the mix too. Now that now the Wave Rider is even more dynamic than it ever has been, because unfortunately though we get to see the signs of bromance between Ray and Nate come to an end for now at least, because Nate's spending more time on Earth now. He's with his father, trying to rekindle and fix a lot of stuff. He's basically trying to fix that broken bridge right there between the two of them. Not only that, but with the departure of Amaya, the woman that he loved dearly to the depths of his heart, deepest depths of his heart, with her gone, the man is just pretty much just in limbo, just wallowing around and, pretty much just being hollow. He's not really the Nate that we all know and love, because with Amaya, whenever Amaya was there, we saw a lot of life in Nate, and he changed as a man, throughout the seasons, so it's really hard to see that, because, I really, in the comics, I believe Ted Cord was like a part of, you had the same similar relationship. I guess that's like a play on, I think the Ted Cord situation where he actually gets killed, or at least both of them do, um, or the whole Golden and Blue Beetle tree group, or whatever it's called. I'm sorry, I don't really recall the team name there, but I guess from what I can tell, that group is a playoff of Ray and Nate's bromance and signs of a relationship. And just so like I was saying, to see Nate actually depart in this way is really sad, man. Really see to say the least. But not only just that, because now we got to see how Ray, moves on with his life. Now that Nate's not really, on the wave rider like that anymore. Like I said before, creating even much more of a dynamic. And then we also get to see, the dynamic between Rory and Constantine. Constantine doesn't really mess with Rory's sense of humor and just how his antics are and how he is. So it'll be really interesting to see how those two get along, as the season progresses. I really just want to see how this season is, because there's a lot of dynamics. Like I said before, this whole episode really, this whole season really is just about dynamics. Because so many characters are off the show now. It's just so a few of the core members, but now we won't really see much of Nate anymore. So I'm really curious to see how that goes. But that's all I really got for you guys, man. This has been your Share Speaks. If you guys like the video, subscribe to the channel. If you guys have any requests, please let me know in the comment section below. They're always welcome. They always will be. This has been your Share Speaks, and I love you guys. God bless. Like, let me know what you guys think. Do you think Ray's gonna be okay with Nate being on Earth more, or working with the Time Bureau more? Let me know let me know what you guys think about this episode and just about the series period in the comment section below as well. God bless.